On November 20th, the International Justice Mission of the University of Waterloo hosted a free screening of the documentary Red Light, Green Light. Jessica Dieppe, Director of Communication, explains what the organization IJM is all about.
We're with International Justice Mission, so it itself is a global human rights organization, and they actually go out and do rescue missions, and they work in 13 different countries. We're only a campus chapter part of it.
IJM also organized a donation bake sale, where you could fill a plate with baked goods for a suggested donation of $5.
So all the proceeds that we gave them today are going to be going back towards International Justice Mission, which is again like a human rights agency that goes out to do these rescue missions. So all the funding that we do goes towards them and to the aftercare of the victims.
During the event, the organization made sure to stress the severity of present-day slavery.
There are more enslaved today than there were ever in the whole history of humanity. At this very moment, there are twice more enslaved than there were captured throughout the entire 4 centuries of the transatlantic slave trade. If you just think about that statistic for a moment, that's mind-boggling, something that we should be turning a blind eye to.
Actually, it is happening in our backyard, unfortunately. In January 2013, there were 2 men that were arrested from KW, a 22-year-old and a 24-year-old, that were arrested for human trafficking. It is a global issue, and it's a very controversial type of issue, and it's a complicated issue too.
After President Stephanie Fong's speech, the screening of Red Light, Green Light took place. Fong explained what the documentary consisted of.
And this film will talk about the root of slavery. It doesn't only focus on the prostitutes, but it also talks about the Johns. Johns are people that buy sex. It focuses on self-application, and it talks about the root of why slavery still exists.
If there was one thing that was learned from this event, it was the power that us university students have in causing an impact and stopping exploitation.
We need all sorts of people. We need psychologists, counselors, social workers. You can all affect change in all these different domains.
We strongly believe that as students, like we're obtaining education here, and we also need to obtain education on global issues and what we can do and the impact that we can make as students.
All in all, the event proved to be successful with a great turnout and many funds raised.
We are International Justice Mission at the University of Waterloo.
Thank you so much for checking us out. If you want more information about what we do, please check us out our Facebook page at IJMUW Waterloo. Thank you.